Good morning, everybody, and thank you guys for joining us on this Monday morning, or maybe you're catching the replay. Either way, I'm so glad you're here. This morning, I have Evan as a special guest. He's so sad he's been behind the scenes so long, so he decided to join us today.
Just dying to get on the workout.
That's right. That's right. So today we're going to be doing an arm workout. So really hitting the biceps, triceps. We're going to work in supersets. So we got 2 exercises per superset. You can see we have some different things out here. All you really need is some dumbbells. And I'll give you some other ideas in case you want to, if you don't want to use the ground, if you want to use a ball or a chair or something like that. We got some options for you guys. But go ahead and tell your watch that you are working out so you get credit for this workout.
I was about to say, I'd hate to have to do this over.
I know. I think last week when we were doing the stretching, I was a little late to turn my watch off. I was like, oh.
Didn't count.
So it kind of felt that way. So anyways, go ahead and set your watch, and we're going to start with our first superset, our first 2 moves. First, run through might be a little bit slower. I'm going to show you some modifications, that sort of thing. But we're going to be doing a concentration curl. So Evan, who just put his ball up, will need to get that back.
It was in my way.
Because he's going to be using that, and I'm going to use the box. But if you have a chair, you can use that as well. If you don't have anything that you can sit on safely, you can also do an inner curl, and I'll show you what that looks like. So if you're doing the inner bicep curl if you don't have a ball or a chair or anything handy here, you'll actually just take that dumbbell here, and and you will curl here. All right, but if you do have a ball like Evan does, he's gonna grab his ball, and I'm gonna use the box here, but you can use the bench, whatever you have again handy. All right, so elbow is gonna go into that inner thigh, and you're gonna be at an angle here. And you don't wanna lock out, you don't wanna completely lock out here. You wanna keep a slight bend, and we're gonna curl, squeezing that bicep, and we're gonna do 10 each side. And just power through it.
I will say,
I can't talk to it.
these weights are extra long, so it's kind of a little more difficult to
Same thing
navigate
on the
them.
other side. Yeah, I don't love those, but I love them for you. I love not.
They're versatile.
That's right.
Instead of having a whole nother weight rack,
That's right. Good. Okay, so our next are going to be tricep dips. Got a couple variations for you as well. Evan's going to do his on the mat, so you can see how they're done on the ground. I'm going to do them on a box, but let's say tricep dips, because it is a body weight exercise, maybe it feels a little hard for you right now. Your modification is to do a wall tricep extension. And really what that looks like is you're just coming to the wall. The further back you are and the lower down your hands are by your side, the harder the move's going to be. So you get to kind of control that. But what it would look like here is something like this, okay? Remember, it's not a push-up. We're not coming out wide. We are to push out. I wonder if I should have put that in the title. Okay, so that's your modification. So we are going to do 10 of these. You can be bent here to modify, or you can extend if you have something that you're doing dips on.
How many?
10. And Evan's going to try really hard to have those elbows going straight back next time.
I knew you were going to say something. I just want to give you some opportunity for feedback.
Yeah. All right, so now we know what we're doing. We know what kind of variation we're doing of each. So we're going to go into our second round of this. 10 here. You don't want to move too quickly through it. Don't feel like you have to be as fast as Evan or as slow as me. It can be somewhere in the middle. Evan came here today to get verbally assaulted.
I did. I know what I signed up for. I didn't even really sign up.
Yeah.
I was signed up.
He was assigned up.
Yeah, I was assigned.
I know they were missing you, and you were missing being on screen. I felt it. I saw how sad you were over there.
Yeah, I was very jealous of you.
And all
on camera.
Exactly. And all my guests.
I know.
You're starting to feel like not the favorite.
I was kind of feeling like, they liked everybody else more.
Well. All right, so again, Evan's doing his tricep dips from the ground. He's going to work on those elbows going straight back. Very important. Good job. Do you feel that a little more?
Yeah.
I guess I should say, do you feel that more in your tricep?
For those of the people out there, the husbands that don't have wives that are personal trainers that can critique them, they're missing out.
Unlucky. It's just unlucky.
I know, it's just not fair.
It's not fair. I believe you believe that.
I do have a lot of people ask me that. They're like, how do y'all work out together? They're like, I know she'd be looking at you working out. And
I'm just here to help. You don't always listen, but at least on camera you do fix your form.
I try.
I know men don't like to be told they're wrong. So I've had to work on gentle correction.
Guidance.
Good job.
Thank you.
Yep, that was for you.
I figured it.
All right. We're just flying through it, though.
We are. Let's start to a Monday.
That's right. Best part is we only have one more round of this.
Wow.
Gosh, time flies when you're having
It
fun.
really does. It's just flying by.
I feel like I need to get started to catch up to Evan.
Excuse me.
I don't know about you, but my arms are warmed up.
Yeah. We always get more quiet as the days go on.
I gotta power through it, you know?
For sure.
Great job, great job.
Thank
Good
you.
news is, we're done with our first superset. I am gonna go ahead and move my box out the way. And Evan, you can get rid of your ball if you'd like. All right, grab a sip of water.
Don't we end with dips, right? Man,
Look how done I was.
you know, trainers need trainers sometimes.
That's what I get. That's what I get. Just kidding, guys. So I'm just gonna do it here.
You might critique my form, but at least I did it.
That's fair. I deserve that. It felt like it went by pretty quick.
Okay, we're done. All right.
I was just so excited about our news that we're gonna share today.
Oh, yeah.
That's all.
That's right.
That's all.
What news?
Well, y'all know how I have this intern.
That's right.
Evan is officially coming on full time to Simply Fit, and we're super, super excited. No, he's not going to be your new trainer.
No, I'm going to come on here. I'm going to be the one sending y'all voice notes. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
That'd be startling.
that would be startling, quite startling. No, Evan is actually a lot of behind the scenes, as it is. I'm sure a lot of you know. He runs this whole live stream. I just show up, and he's got it all running. But also a lot of great things. That's how we're going to be able to push out all these courses that I have set up for you guys. He is the full videography team, editing team. He does, like I said, a lot, wears a lot of hats. So he's officially being promoted to head intern.
Head intern, woo! Yeah, we'll see how this goes.
we're
If y'all
working
don't
on the
hear anything
title.
from me in a couple of months, you know how it went. But yeah, we're excited to be able to pump out some more materials for you all. So it's going to be good.
Yes, super, super excited. All right, see, I just had to get that out. I was just, whoo.
You were just pumped. That's why
I
you
was
wanted to
ready.
end your exercises early.
That's right, because I wanted you guys to know. All right, so more to come on that and what Evan will be doing for us going forward. But let's move on to our second superset. We have
Let's
2
do it.
new exercises. So for this first one, I would go a little bit lighter than you typically would for a curl, because we're going to be doing a Zodeman curl, and basically what that looks like is we're curling into a regular curl, but then we're flipping on the down. So we're going to kind of go reverse on the down. So we're here, and then reversing on the down. this is an awkward position. You're not going to get it completely straight. It's probably going to be slightly tilted. So we're here and here. So go just a little bit lighter than you typically would. And then the next one would be a twisted kickback. And so for our kickbacks, nice flat back, key here. And this is our starting position up here. So if you need to modify for this, you can just go straight back. But for those that can do a little bonus here, we're going to come back and those palms are going to face upwards at the end. So we're here and kind of twisting halfway through. So palms will face up, kind of at that extension. Now, if you need a modification for that Zodeman curl, we're just take out the down. So just keep just regular curl. That'll be totally fine. And then for our kickbacks, again, you can always go lighter weight and don't have to be bent over as much. Okay.
Do you want to do 4 sets of these or 3?
Y'all, he was dying to say that.
I was.
Yeah. My, how the tables have turned. I love
I
it
couldn't
here.
wait.
He doesn't want to be head intern for long. He's about to get himself depromoted.
What's below intern? I guess just intern.
Just back to intern.
You'd bring
Unpaid.
You'd bring in somebody to oversee me.
Oh, that'd be fine. Play your cards right, and you'll get what you wish.
They'd have a tall order.
Keep hitting myself.
Yeah, especially with these guys. I feel like I'm swinging around like paddles.
It is really good for your forearms. They don't get enough love. All right, ready for our kickback twist?
Yeah.
You understood the assignment?
I did, I think.
Only time will tell. You might not be able to do it with
I was about to
those
say, it's.
because they're really big.
I understood it to the best of my ability.
Good job. Now, if you need to take a little break in between sets, you can put them on your hips. That way it's not hanging heavy in your arms, or set them down. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
He's checking on us. See, Evan just double working over here. Getting his workout in, make sure we're
Double
all...
timing. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm facing that way. You can face
remember
that. You can
somebody-
face that way so they can see you if you want.
I remember somebody came over and they were on the live stream and I was working out over there and they're like, "Oh, he does work out in the background." Yeah, I gotta take advantage of this time.
That's right. Gonna be here regardless.
Yep. Otherwise, it probably won't happen.
Nope. I just can't talk today. The day gets away from me.
You
is
act
what I
like
was
it's
trying-
early for you.
It's kind of early.
It is.
All these snow days, I was sleeping in till
I know.
7. All right, let's do it again. Kickbacks. Again, if you need to take a break, take it.
That's a good one.
Burn, baby, burn. I think the intern should be in charge of singing.
You don't want that.
No, they don't.
Oh, man.
Good job. We're halfway through. Haven't done yet?
Uh-huh.
All right, so next week, Evan said he's going to lead.
No, I'm not. I've had a couple of people ask me that. They're like, "What are you going to be doing there? Like training people?" I was like, "Absolutely not. That is
No.
not my skill set."
No.
I'm doing
I mean,
all
I
right.
think you'd be a fine trainer.
I'm doing all right to train myself.
Fair. Fair. All right, ready to do it again?
Ready.
Why not? And this is great for your grip strength. Super important.
Which we know is important for longevity.
That's right. See how it's like slow and controlled, guys? We don't want you like looking like this at any point. I have bruises after this. I just keep whacking
yourself.
myself. Evan said, bye, see ya.
Yeah, peace. I gotta get 4 rounds in when you get 3.
Leave me alone.
What was that, round 3? 4,
What
2.
do I know?
Good thought there.
Hardy, hard. We got one more.
Word.
Just whenever you're ready.
Oh, okay. I was taking my time.
You were checking your emails.
I was making sure I thought my watch had stopped, but it did not.
Because it felt like you weren't working out.
I'll tell you what.
I don't love these.
Yeah. Especially these two exercises back to back. I feel like it's a good one.
Wait till you see the next one.
Oh.
It's not so bad.
Yeah,
Could be worse is what I'm saying.
that's right. I will say when I work out first thing, definitely wakes you up instead of waiting later in the day.
That's right. Well, also later in the day, how many excuses do you come up with to not show up?
The day does tend to get a little busier.
All right, we're done with that superset, so go ahead and grab yourself some water. And don't forget, tonight starts the digital detox. So we're all participating. This is hard for Evan because he goes to bed so early. So he has to digital detox at like 7 o'clock.
Which I try to start putting the phone aside and all that.
You're not a big phone person though.
Yeah.
Anymore?
I've changed that over the
Since
last
changed his ways.
year. Yeah. I rely on the
So
phone
we're
very
just
little.
coming off of the time audit. So a lot of us are finding out where we're spending our time, where we'd rather not spend our time. So this is just really to help push that forward and saying, hey, you want some of your time back? Let's take it back. Let's own it. So excited for that one. It'll start today. And I know some people are in different time zones. So come Sunday, I'm not able to change the by a day.
Right.
So come Sunday, if you think you're going to be doing the digital detox, go ahead and check it off. And then you can always go back on Monday and uncheck it if for some reason you don't get to it. Does that make sense?
And we might be able to extend it going forward by one day, make it an 8-day challenge.
I already tried. That's why I wanted to tell them. It's not possible.
You can't make it an 8-day challenge.
No, it only let me do it by weeks. So for now, that is our solution.
Yeah.
So go ahead and check that off. So I wanted to make a note of that because I told everyone I was going to fix that.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't. So
Yeah.
we'll work on it though. Evan, we'll see what he can do for us.
That's right.
All right, so we are going into our final round. Now, do you remember this first move? Yes, our biceps are heavier. Not that it makes sense. Bigger muscles. Send me to bed. Anyways, so Phil, this move though, you're probably gonna have to go down from what you did for the other two bicep exercises. I'm just all over the place.
Man.
Happy Monday. So feel free to come down a little bit, but we're gonna be doing a high curl. So that's here, and we're gonna be curling towards our face. Ideally, you need to be shoulder and elbow parallel. If it's slightly down, that's fine. But if it's down here because the weight's too heavy, go lighter in your weight. If you don't have a lighter weight, make a tight fist and just continue to do that move, but think about your bicep as you're doing it.
Cool.
So I'm gonna be brave and start with my 10s and see what happens. But it's okay if we start with a number and have to go down. Nothing wrong with
I
that.
might have messed up. We'll see.
You're on screen now, you can't put it down.
I will say, if you twist that ankle over there, keep stepping on that weight, I might be having to lead. Like that one
You've
time.
played before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Those ones are archived.
Those are way back.
So back
What
when
was it? That was when you
I
had your
broke
foot
my
surgery
foot,
or broke
yeah.
your foot. That's right.
It was either, it all kind of blurs together timeline wise, but
Yeah.
broke foot, had surgery for unrelated matter. So Evan came on and he did a core workout. And I felt so bad.
It was like around Christmas too. What's this next one?
Oh, sorry, I didn't tell anybody. Kickback pulses. So remember that move we just did last round? It's gonna look a lot similar to that. So we're gonna be doing kickback pulses. Again, go lighter weight here if you need to. Our starting position is the same as last time, but we're going straight back and we're only moving it a small amount. Now, in this, I want you guys to be mindful. This isn't what's moving slightly, it's here. The range of motion is on the lower half. Does that make
I don't know what I
sense?
need for this. I might try. Same weight.
So see how you're bringing it all the way forward?
Yeah.
We're doing pulses. So, yep, small range of motion there. And again, you can make a tight fist for this. Think about that tricep when you're doing it.
That's a good one.
I knew y'all were gonna be happy to see that again.
Yeah.
Again, weight on your hips. You ready?
Ready.
Squeeze that bicep. Or watch out, I'm gonna have to get a bigger shirt. Woo! Evan said, I'm ready to get this over with.
For sure.
Remember, small range of motion. And remember, you need to be thinking about those triceps when you're doing those kickbacks. The more you think about a muscle, the more you're going to use it.
Yes.
Halfway there.
Halfway there.
You know, it's the final countdown. Nobody's talking.
I know it. Oh yeah, the survey.
Oh, yeah. So sent out a survey yesterday in the group as well as on Facebook just to get some feedback from you guys. Because remember, Evan's coming on full time and he needs work. He needs work. And we're going to give him work. The best part about him coming on, like I mentioned, is getting these courses done for you guys. And we're super excited. We've already gotten 2 rolled out. And did the tracking course rolled out this month as well, didn't it?
Might have been last month, but yeah.
I can't remember. I thought it was this month.
Meal planning one for sure, a couple weeks ago, but the biggest thing we saw in the data, people want a way to reach their goals without tracking. So that's what this next one
So we moved
is
some
all
stuff
about.
around. Our first survey really helped give us feedback on what needed to come next.
This will be a good one.
I'm super pumped. Evan's super excited too. Evan's learned a thing or two.
Well, we get it. Tracking is
It's a lot.
sometimes, yeah,
and it's
especially when
not
you're
always
busy.
necessary.
Yep.
So I was like, what you doing?
Learn to
This
trust
is
your
the
body.
last one, right?
Yeah.
Because
think
y'all
so.
know I don't know.
That's a good question.
Is it?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
I think I have one more.
If not, it's bonus.
That's right. That's right. Either way, we're going to finish this thing strong.
Ready.
Our barely being able to hold our hands up is fine. Everything's fine. Ella can drive, right?
Yeah. Can't you drive at 12?
You just sit on my lap. So my arms are on fire.
Yep.
Oh, I'm doing the other exercise. Whoopsie. Good job, guys. We made it. All right, we're going to do a quick little stretch here for those arms, and then we're going to be about our business. Ain't that right, Evan?
That's right.
All right, come join me. Bring that arm across. When's your official start date, Evan? I know it
5 years ago. So it is next Monday, whatever that is. I mean, I'm kind of loose because I'm working on some stuff, but you know.
Yeah.
Official
Official
first day.
start date.
Next
First
Monday.
day as head intern.
Yeah.
I told him we'd work on the title, but for now, that's the best I got.
Well, difference for me is I just have one job now.
I know, instead of multiple
Instead
jobs.
of a couple,
A couple.
a few jobs.
All right, he's got his hands in one fire. That's good.
It's not bad.
It's
Yeah.
not bad. All right, we're gonna stretch that tricep. So Evan, you stay that way. Hands coming up and down. And maybe yours looks a little something like this. That's fine too. Whatever you need today. You control how much of a stretch you get in there. Good, we're gonna switch. And then Evan, I am gonna let you do a child's pose on the mat, and I'm gonna show them on the wall.
Okay. On the wall, I didn't know you could do it on the wall.
It's a little different, but good. All right, so he's gonna come down the mat, do his child's pose. Just, you can go this way.
Well, my knees are always wider than the
And it's
mat.
about the knees, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever you need today. All right,
I'm
for
getting
us,
old.
for us
Like this, right? Maybe you should
yes. Do you want to come do this one?
I don't
You
know.
got it. Just do a child's pose. Bring your hands up.
Fine.
Oh, there you go. Okay, for those of us on the wall, we're here and we're coming in between those arms, stretching our back and arms all at the same time. You're doing great.
Thanks.
Good, and slowly come up from that. Thank you guys again for joining us this morning, catching the replay. We would love to see your sweaty selfies, your flexies. Is that a thing?
It is now.
Yeah. All right, we will see you guys next time.